This is the Chronicles of Spotify. Spotify was founded in 2006 in Stockholm, Sweden, by Daniel Ek, former CTO of Stardoll, and Martin Lorentzen, co-founder of Trade Doubler. The way Spotify works is wild. Make $0 on 379 million users and pay over $48 billion to record labels a year. Spend millions daily fighting record labels and artists. Yet they are a $126.57 billion empire with 31% margin. Here's the economics of Spotify. Few know this, but Spotify actually lost money for 17 straight years. Most companies would have gone bankrupt, but Spotify kept growing. Why? Because they understood something about the music industry that nobody else did. The year was 2006. Napster had been shut down. Piracy was rampant through services like Kazaa and LimeWire. The music industry was bleeding billions, falling from $14.6 billion to $6.3 billion in revenue. X saw an opportunity where others saw a dying business. The music industry was dying in 2008. Piracy was rampant. CD sales were plummeting. Artists were losing hope. Then Spotify proposed a crazy idea. What if we could make people pay for music again? Record labels laughed at first, but Spotify's pitch was compelling. 1. Convert pirates into paying customers. 2. Track every single play. 3. Pay artists for each stream. And 4. Make music accessible everywhere. The labels took a chance, but with one condition. They demanded almost 70% of all revenue. That means for every $10 subscription, $7 goes to labels artists, $3 stays with Spotify. Most would call this business suicide, but Spotify saw it differently. The record industry hated Spotify. By 2008, CD sales had dropped 50% from their peak, and Apple's iTunes dominated digital sales. Universal Music's CEO Doug Morris called streaming the death of music. Daniel Ek, Spotify's 24-year-old founder, saw it differently. He grew up watching Napster destroy the music industry through piracy. His pitch: give me 6 months to turn pirates into paying customers. Morris and Universal took the bet in December 2008. The terms? Universal got 20% ownership of Spotify plus 70% of all revenue. Warner Music and Sony followed with the same deal by March 2009. Spotify's first year looked rough. Their servers crashed 472 times. They paid $892,000 in fees for just 47,000 users. iTunes was making $3 billion plus that same year. But Ek had spotted something iTunes missed. Young people didn't want to own music. They wanted access to it. By 2010, their average user streamed 92 songs per day. That's when the labels started paying attention. Spotify's next big move came from Sean Parker in 2011. The Napster founder became their first U.S. partner. Stop fighting piracy, he told them. Start fighting YouTube. Parker was right. YouTube paid artists 1/6 of what Spotify did per play. But YouTube had 1 billion users. Spotify needed to grow faster. They tried everything to speed up growth. Gave Facebook users 6 months free in 2011. Let college students subscribe for $5 in 2014. Added family plans for $15 in 2016. The growth worked. Maybe too well. Spotify lost $3 billion between 2015 to 2023, but their user base jumped from 50 million to 602 million. Labels couldn't afford to leave. 2024 marked the turning point, with 263 million paying subscribers. and 675 million monthly users. First annual profit was $1.17 billion. Now Spotify controls 31% of all music listening worldwide. They pay artists 70% of $16.1 billion yearly. That's more than CDs, vinyl, and download combined at their peak. So what is the economic of Spotify? His genius strategy: free model, free music with ad, premium for an ad-free experience. Lightning fast streaming, no buffering, no downloads, instant access. Record label buy-in, instead of fighting them, he partnered with them. Every detail was meticulously planned. The numbers today are staggering. 600 million plus active users worldwide, $50 billion market cap, 31% share of the global music streaming market, pays out $5 billion plus annually to the music industry. All from an idea that executives said would never work. His philosophy is simple. You can never legislate away from piracy. You have to create something better. Spotify wasn't just a music player. It was a revolution in how the world listens. And it all started with a kid in his bedroom, coding websites for pocket money.